What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Oleksandr Usyk, Tyson the Gypsy King Fury. We went down to the wire. This fight was more tactical than the first fight. The first fight had some tacticalness in it. This fight was indeed more. Okay, Usyk came out doing what Usyk does. Tyson Fury came in aggressive, but he came in heavy. He came in with his trunks up. He came in with them really high. He came in trying to be aggressive, but I guess he was anticipating someone to be slower, because when Usyk came in for the first straight left, he grabbed that left glove of Oleksandr Usyk, and he tried to, and snatch him in closer like a bear would do, and he did exactly that. And he was the guy that became first. Tyson Fury was good with the jab. Tyson Fury did adjust with his guard, with his defense. So I give him that for the most part. The only problem is from rounds 2, 3, and 4, that guard got lower and lower and lower. And he thought that he could coast with it. The southpawness, though, did kind of trip up Usyk, and I know he caught Usyk with a right hook, okay, going into the southpaw stance, which was pretty credible. As I'm watching Vladimir Klitschko congratulate Oleksandr Usyk, which he needed to, but Tyson Fury, tried to make it a dogfight. But I seen him, unfortunately, get slower and slower. He did try. He threw some good uppercuts. He threw some straight rights. He landed some good uppercuts. He landed some straight rights. However, Tyson Fury, got outgunned by Oleksandr Usyk, because the equation was him landing that shot that he knew that worked, and that was the right uppercut, okay? I would have been going to the body more with the uppercuts versus what he was trying to do. He was trying to outbox Oleksandr Usyk, and here's the thing. You don't outbox Oleksandr Usyk. You have to outwork him or knock him out. And like I said, it was a tall order for anybody to do that, because nobody's done that. This dude is prepped up to the max. He's prepped up to the max. He's definitely, on his level, on his game. He's always switched on, So I think this is the problem. The right uppercut would not land before the straight left. Those straight lefts from Oleksandr Usyk was lethal. And in fact, I believe it was in round 5, Oleksandr Usyk caught Tyson Fury with a straight left that made him reset. And it hit him upstairs, and that's when he was really starting to swell, with that right eye, okay? And Tyson, we seen him go low. We seen him hit and hold. We seen him grab and clinch and punch. We've seen a lot of the tactics that we've seen him do that worked on other fighters, other one-dimensional fighters, even two-dimensional fighters. I'm not even saying any names, no disrespect. He just couldn't do that with Oleksandr Usyk. Okay, he couldn't do that. Usyk wouldn't let him. Usyk showed him that he was also physically strong enough to deal with clinches and hits and holds and rabbit punches and things of that nature. And that's exactly what he dealt with, but he still kept moving forward, and he still kept landing the shots that he needed to land. Because one thing about Tyson, when Tyson did land a good shot or a jab, and a right hand and a right uppercut to the body, Usyk would come back with 4 or 5 of his own. So for every 3 or 4 punches that Tyson would throw, equally, Oleksandr Usyk would have landed 4, 6, or 7. Okay, so he was getting outworked, outpunched, and out a lot of things. Let me see what Eddie's saying right here.
It wasn't a Tyson Fury that looked finished. It wasn't a flat performance, wasn't a poor performance. He didn't look gun shy. He didn't look like his punch resistance was in question, like we talked about earlier. So I think Tyson Fury is still, potentially at the peak of his powers, just not good enough to beat Oleksandr Usyk tonight. But for me, AJ against Fury is the one.
See that? So he's happy because Tyson's lost. So there is no resistance. There is no, hey, I'm better than AJ. Nobody's fought Daniel Dubois except Usyk, and Usyk's beat them all. So the hierarchy is still available. But anyway, back to my breakdown. I think that if anything, if anything at all, I think that Tyson Fury tried. I think the extra weight didn't help. Wasn't necessarily the reason why? Not really, but it could have been. It didn't help him at all because again, he did better, playing the Matador in the first fight than he did now. Okay, because he used his boxing ability, he used feints, and he allowed Oleksandr Usyk to come in instead of take the initiative. Because I think that tired him out. He wasn't the faster person with the faster hands, and he damn sure wasn't the one with the faster feet. Okay, again, that didn't help someone being 19 pounds south of 300 pounds either. Okay, he needed to be a lot more active and a lot more elusive in that fight. Okay, so here's another thing. The scorecards, unanimous. The AI, way off the score. It was 118 to 112. So they had it, and Anthony Joshua had it for Usyk. So, yeah, it wasn't Tyson's night tonight. And it is what it is. Oleksandr Usyk wins again. That's what he does. He wins. You know what I mean? 23-0, 14 by KO, no losses, no draws, and he is still the unified heavyweight champion of the world. You guys tell me what you think about this breakdown. Of course, please subscribe. Thank everybody that showed up for the live bars. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace!